Dear friends, we are all collectively in the world facing the same challenge, the one of this pandemic called COVID-19. And it carries with it at least three crises: a health crisis, an economic crisis, and certainly a social crisis. At Schneider Electric, we see ourselves with three major duties. The first one is health for all: our loved ones, our colleagues, our partners, the people who work together, on all the communities around us. We work very closely to all the authorities in all the countries and communities where we operate to comply with the rules and help the situation with health. Our second duty is to make sure we fulfill our mission and our responsibility in direction of the critical mission infrastructure and communities around us. At Schneider, we say that our mission is to make sure that life is on. Our systems power most of the hospitals around the world, hospitals which are today filling with patients. Our systems power most of the data centers on the networks around the world. Data centers on networks which are overheated by us communicating from home to work on to liaise with our friends. Our systems power the cold chain for food and pharmaceutical, power smart cities, water networks, transportation networks, and all the facilities around us. We have the duty at Schneider to make sure that life keeps going on and those infrastructures keep going on. And I'm very proud of all of our people who redeploy themselves to keep producing the parts and servicing the installation around the world and make sure that hospitals, data centers, networks, cities, and food keep going, as well as drugs, of course. Our third duty is towards communities. From the beginning, we've been accompanying the fast construction of dedicated hospitals, would it be in China, in Wuhan, and other places, in Italy, in Milan, in Firenze, and also in India, for instance, for one of the latest we did, as well as in the US. We've been participating in multiple community initiatives. In France, we've coalesced with a few companies to ramp up and accelerate the production of respirators. We work together with associations to produce more PPEs, personal protective equipment, that we put at the availability of our people on our ecosystem, on the communities around us. So we have decided to create a fund, the Tomorrow Rising Fund, which is going to be part of the Schneider Electric Foundation, a foundation dedicated to the COVID-19. That foundation will be abonded by the executives of the company, by our employees, and people of our ecosystem. And its action will be in priority dedicated to the most vulnerable people in our company, around our company, and in the communities around us. In these unique times, you really see the nature of the people revealing itself. People show trust, collaboration, and they are ready to stretch themselves to respond to the immense need we have around us. But more important so, this crisis brings us back together much closer to our larger ecosystem, our partners, our suppliers, and the communities around us, and creates ties of solidarity and collaboration that were not existing before. And those ties and those new ways of working will be a new strength as we shall emerge from the crisis. I'm convinced personally that thanks to the efforts of everybody and that going together of everybody, we shall come out of that stronger together.